We step into the question number 3. There are 4 questions. So someone is here, I'm trying to, fast. Must one dream every time they sleep? What if you don't dream at all? Are you spiritually weak? This is a good topic. Good question. All right. Okay. So, must one dream? As I say, wo da debiano, wo soon die ana mandatory or by force also soon die ana. Yes and no. So the yes, no, I will explain. Now, die one kasa your gut, this gut, your friend will be microbiome. The microbiome, no, they are the ones that controls your immunity. They are the ones that have your DNA, your memory, everything. Bibia we was I say so. Bibia from Kwarabrem, from your mother, everything. They have that information. And so sometimes they release information to you. They want you to remember certain things. When you are going wayward, then they give you that information when you sleep. And you call it dreams. That is your gut. And internet sometimes we use the word, have a gut feeling. Yes, gut feeling. Omo mo bon kaya no. Omo no mo kan kire us a message no. No ye ma show. Omo no mo ye. These are the gut. This is why antibiotics, they are no good. Anytime that you take antibiotics, you are destroying the very messengers, the very gut that gives you this information. Omo no mo send information to your brain. Omo no mo wenije. Omo no mo create everything that you think. They are the one that digest the food. If you are not obedient, no, and you na wo digest it, no. Omo no mo digest it. That is why people having so much gut issues. This is why this generation, people are having IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, leaky gut, ulcer, indigestion, heartburns here and there. Because digestion in koji. Because they have destroyed their system with antibiotics. Pompok akrebi born or pharmacy, akoto amoxicillin. Boom. Now I destroyed. The moment you take antibiotics, you have destroyed your immune system. So imagine that you have some infections and you don't know how to deal with it naturally, and you keep on taking antibiotics over and over. That means you are destroying your gut bacteria. You will sleep and you will never have dreams or visions. You will never have no dreams or visions. You will never have nothing, no communication, because what shut the system down? Imagine a computer. You've shut the whole computer down. That is the problem. And that is the first thing. When dreams become absent for a longer period of time, it means you have problem with your gut. And you need to refix your gut. You need to eat probiotics again, like kefir, kombucha, how do you call it, sauerkraut. You need to eat fermented foods. All right, so your gut, they can reproduce again. In some instances, what they do in the West, they call it fecal transplant. Yes, you hear me right. And fecal transplant. Yebefa akwala, and I say wankasa oba, because akwala kura strong microbiome. Infinite winije no. Microbiome enema winije. Obi eni njia, they have problem. Abadam, whatever, they have problem with your gut. And it's a when in Europe, they have clinics that they do fecal transplant. Fecal, chrese ejanai, ebeyi ubane ejanai no, anaklano ejanai no, you keep it. Now they are either capsule, suppository, na the amount. Now what they tria, and I say what the best side. Oh yeah, we need something there airtime, but sa akwalani janai no, it contains a whole lot of microbiome, which are very good, and they are going to repopulate your gut, because we are made up of 90% microbiome and 10% human. Oh yes, Everything is about microbiome. You know, they control the brain. Once they do the fecal transplant, you will also start to be happy like a child, because we need to bring back our inner child. That's it. And let go. Let go. You know what I mean? And be happy. That's it. You know, it is very important to repopulate your microbiome, to eat fermented foods more. Kefir, you know, yogurt in the raw form, raw goat yogurt, cheese, raw cheese. As a matter of fact, old cheese. There was cheese. More UK, more Switzerland, and any man wants to cheese. Sometimes from Switzerland for more festival. Afasha, I think it's around this time or something like that. Maybe September there. A display. So that time no a summertime no. Na nentwie no during winter time nentwie no ye de out of the village. Yeah, in the summertime no mo befie. Fekeke. Then they welcome them. Bonsa na dom ewo mo nentwie no kom belong no biade nentwie ba. That's where people come and display their cheese. 100-year-old cheese, 50-year-old cheese, 20-year-old cheese. Cheese are very good. They help your gut bacteria if you have ulcer. I mean, we're not talking about this commercial cheese in the supermarket. We're talking about cottage cheese, you know, feta cheese. These are the cheese which are good. They are like sponge. Then they grab it and then they flush it out of your system. So you need to focus on your gut. And once you focus on your gut, you dream when there is a message for you. You dream when there is a message for you. That's it. So it is important to dream. All right? Good. Because this life is just a dream. Anyway, where you dream and go, that is the real life. As a matter of fact, now we are sleeping. You understand? We need to wake up and go back. You understand? And get information and come into this body. So this body is just a trap. Okay? But once you are alive, you use it well. And use it well. As long as you can hold this body, use this body very well so that you can accomplish whatever that you came on this earth to do. To impart human lives, impart animal lives, impart the planet, impart societal dreams, and then you manifest that. Then you go in peace. All right? Okay. Now, what about you don't dream? Today you dream, sometimes maybe a week you don't dream. All depends on you also, your activities. We have a state of consciousness called Turiya in Hinduism. They call it Turiya. This state of consciousness, yes, it is very deep meditative sleep. A deep meditative sleep called Turiya, where you sleep very deeper one. And then because in order for you to go in that Turiya state, which is called the theta state, zero state, no adrenaline, no abasem, no okuasem, no adrenaline sikasem. That means you are like a child. That is Turiya. When you are in that state, sometimes you will see that I don't just say we are spiritually weak. No. You know what I mean? You are in a bliss. That is the fourth state of consciousness. You are in bliss, total bliss. It happens. So long as I'm dealing with people, Kongo Wattu, dealing with 100 people on WhatsApp, definitely I am going to get information every day because I'm absorbing information from people. Voice note, easy, sad ones, good ones, all these things. I dream every day, daily, because I absorb people, information. So I dream daily. Okay? Now, we are people that don't deal with people like I'm dealing with people every day. okay? And they also experience the Turia. I experience Turia. If I want to experience Turia, I know what to do. You understand? When you sleep under the sun for so long, like a wiano bo, na what day we anymore, what dan we anymore, say mpuanwa, like da foam na wiano bo so. You know, we are talking about 2 hours to 3 hours. What fame da with grounding, long one is going to bring you to ground zero. Yes. But that sometimes it happens to you, but you don't realize. You won't say why you be totally relaxed. It happens. The day that we do also bonfire. Bonfire is also very good, because the bonfire, I said it already in a video. I think I recorded and I just posted. The bonfire contains the sun's energy also. Into no oh yeah bonfire. A jana air sun, cocoa flame no, na golden no. That is infrared light. That is infrared light. That is the sun's energy through combustion. Sun's energy through combustion. Alright? Oh shit. Maybe I find combustion. Into a release the sun's energy. Into what a bonfire no. Nasa heat no. Air ball now feel warm no. I don't know if I find infrared light. That's it. Infrared light. Aha. It is a what now check now jaw bibia na ewure mu a 1 hour 2 hours na heat way room one, you can also go into that state, that Turia state, very deep. I remember one day we did bonfire in the house. As a matter of fact, the next day we were expecting somebody to come 4 a.m. Next day 4 a.m. to come and do something, some work for us. So I don't know. Everybody was shocked. The next door neighbor was shocked because they knock and knock and knock and knock. To the point that they came even behind the windows. They were shouting and shouting and shouting. Until the American said, no, Obi Enifia. Obi Enifia. But we were there. That is Turia State. It was a deep one. And guess what? I did not even remember my dream. Deep one. And also I know, oh sorry, Ubon said yes. Ubibies is so fine. That is the state that babies go through. Until then, when they grow, and then human parental dreams, Akosia, me pese unyini na we say, me pese uware obema say. Now that is what we call brainwashing, parental dreams. You are no longer dreaming your own dream. You want to now dream the dream of your parents, the dream of society. This is how the beauty standard is. I was so bad here. You know, you're watching movies, you're watching TVs. This is where you start to be exposed to the lies. And then gradually, you are absorbing societal dreams, the community dreams, the nation dreams, the dream of the planet. The planet itself has its own dream. But now, society dream, a nation's dream, American dream, that's what they call it, American dream, it has overtaken you. Oh, me, why? Me, why? You don't show gratitude for life itself. And so this overtakes us, and then we lose that frequency. we lose that frequency. The inner child is gone. Because we start to destroy our immune system. Yes, the gut. This is one of the causes of infections, STDIs. We start to lose the immune system. The immune system, they are the software. And we need to update it. We need to update our software. You have an iOS inside of you already. And you need to update it. Connect with nature and update it. Then the new one, Beba, then you update because there's challenges, new bugs, new viruses, new bacteria, new bugs coming every day. Every day. To your phone. Nanka Adentina ya na. Obon say na. Yakacho say you should update this app. And now the reason why they are saying you should update her. Ubon say almost say to fix some bugs. My name is Kongo Wattu. You have no idea. To fix some bugs. Into know who update this or upgrade that app now. Now you fix certain things. I did some update on my phone 3 days ago. Is it 2 days ago? And guess what? The camera no, the way a camera no icon not here no, me upgrade in way no. Camera na sesa. Camera no, the way a camera not here no, asesa. The way I watch no, clock no, yet run no, asesa. So many things have changed. So the more you update, the more it fixes the hardware. That is all. And so this body also operates the same thing. You need to introduce yourself to the software. You need to put softwares inside of you, which are nature. Go for grounding, more sun bathing, more grounding, eating good food, drinking good water, structured waters. That's how you do what? Install new software. Now we introduce gut no edema gut ne pevia intitine via no so now you belly. If you can't take off because you are somewhere private, you don't want anybody to look at, just roll. You know what I mean? Maybe I don't buy gut. Because the guts, they need light. They need to upgrade themselves with light. They need light to upgrade. Everything needs light. They need electrons. Under your feet, you need the electrons. That's the software. The planet itself is a software. And your brain is the hardware, the processor. So once you introduce yourself to nature, then the update is going on. The update is still going on. You see, you change. We know each and every time. Because like I said, phone may upgrade you, phone I come. Features being assistance icons. Wow. When I do screenshot, the way I first me saving, see I saving, assistant, that is how it is. When you are on this natural holistic path, obey the karma. And then I hear Christians now what they told them, the gospel musicians, but they don't understand. I always say, but practically, no one tells you, why am I fair, why am I karma? They sing all these things, but they don't know practically. Yes, Christ is electrons. Christ is electricity. That is L. That's why we call it El Shaddai. Anytime you hear El means electricity. Elohim. In Hebrew, Olam means universe. It's the electricity of the universe. Elohim. You see, El Malik. Al-Assad, that's it. Anytime you either A-L or E-L, the Arab version is A-L, EL is the same thing. This is what we call phonetics. Electricity. So the more electricity you have, the more angelic you become. You change, your skin changes, your eyes changes, your speech, your knowledge, your wisdom increases. Because you keep on updating yourself, upgrading yourself. This phone is what iPhone made by Apple. To me, in fact, phone way and command Samsung for. Let me solve this puzzle. If you have a problem with the iPhone, you need to go see an Apple shop. Imagine. You need to go see an Apple shop or somebody who knows something about Apple products. Now I fix the amount. Yen to me in fact Samsung board and the share Apple mo emaninye motherboard of Samsung. Yen to me in fact motherboard no and the share Apple mo emaninye. So you also created by this nature, universe, you can call it God, Allah, Buddha, Nyame, Nyankopon, Mawu, Sobolisa. Any name you want to mention, it just labels. Whatever created you knows the manual, knows what you need. If you are in short of anything, if you need to upgrade yourself, and update. You don't go to the pharmacy. You don't go to Kolebo. You don't go to Kongo Wattu. You don't. Those are emergency places. That is for emergency places if you have, accident and stuff like that. Or it's because you don't know where to go. And you don't go. But you have to go to the original creator of you. Original creator. The one who made the phone, who made you. You have to go there. Or wherever. It is nature. Introduce yourself to the software. Go out there. Introduce yourself to the software. Walk on the land. In the sun. Get some light. Drink your coconut waters. Drink your juices. And you see the love frequency will start to increase. You will have love frequency. The love, you were made of love. And the love will start to update everything. You have an app inside of you. So many apps here. This is app. I think they have to tell humanity that their brain is an app. Then people will start using it properly. You have so many apps here already installed. Unse auto phone now. Say Facebook be also that. Your phones be all my apps no also that. I can say what now it be other thing, be a TikTok, be Snapchat and all those things, exchanges whatever that you want, now all the additional apps about big so. The same thing applies to you. You have an app that controls joy. You have an app that controls enlightenment. You have an app that controls, and wisdom. You have all these apps installed there, but you need to upgrade them. You need to upgrade them. So if you don't upgrade your app, Ubon say ukra phone no new version version for Fraba. Me use phone no e dey analysis we am version for Abba. Na me nim because I was I'm not into this iPhones and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Into na me nim say new upgrade Abba. And sana, a student back catch me say there is an iOS 26. Into 11 and I'm used 11 and I'm used, and I was getting certain, feedback. I say now 26 aba, and I'm used 11. The moment I upgraded, trust me, me say features in assisa, the beer assisa, intro and assisa. Wow, as if I feel a phone, my turning for fraud. Sanity, I hear for fraud. Sana also introduce you to nature on a daily basis, to the light, to the electrons. Ube sisa, ube ye fair, ube kama. And Indra, we Evans on Ankasana yere wasakropon. Evans, respect. On Ankasana yere. They be Evans and Nemikasa. But Indra on Ankasana yere say name. Voice note. I say Kongo Wattu. Oh, that was say. Kongo Wattu that was say. Nanka wo eba. Akwala ni nyino. Nanka ni eni mu no say akwala no wa wo no o fe but o nyino nanka o ye time. No ye time. This is what the woman said. Oh, phone na me dey WhatsApp no na me dey we no. Anya sanka ma switch anya sanka me bo na mati. O say but me ba no nyino. Akwala ni nyino na no ho ye fe. Akwala ni nyino na no ho ye fe. Ah, me da wase. Ni ani ode twa to no say bikuno Evans so no ho aye fe. Evans so is aye fe. Just say o say Evans ho aye fe. Oba o e na e kan we. But you see, they fool us. They fool us about aging. About you look ugly, and then obey say no watching. No. The more you grow, the more beautiful you're supposed to become. You age like a sweet wine, strong, whatever wine, beautiful wine. That is how it's supposed to be. Adriano no ye fe, no ye kama, no tre, no ye kama. Adriano flowers no ba, no leaves no ba. That is how it's supposed to be. By the share team, time is running out. It's here prayer. If you keep on upgrading yourself, you keep on updating yourself, your apps, your software, which is your immune system, you are going to be forever young, and you are going to always look good, effortlessly, very cheaper. Trust me. Ni amechire mu free no. America, a man for air call, and my war mo nim. So face way. America, in order for African Americans to be so fresh like this, they have to go and do plastic surgeries. Plastic surgeries. Into Hollywood stars na bebre on mamuni amaya plastic surgeries nyama. Because they are trying to clear any line, wrinkles from their face. I mean, I'm free. Keep on updating yourself. Men say na udi edite noa, udi wache noa, udi no passes am wache noa, wache noa. Peso besisa. Eduane noa. You don't know when to stop. You don't know when to say it's enough. Let me update myself. Gobe noa. Gary no gobe and moi. Davy, my concrete, you know, my concrete. Me pe Gary no more. To me, Coco, Moja. You don't know how to update yourself. You need to update yourself. Give space. My digestive system, no, you need to slow down your heart rate. It's about slowing down the heart rate. And until I taught is any title no much we are say. Because they slow down their heart rate. You need to slow down your heart rate. Walk, brisk walking slowly with your partners. Brisk walking slowly with your partners. And discuss. You know, in the night, go evening out there. Go sit at the beach. Have some breeze. Nice, beautiful breeze. Look into the sky under the moonlight. This is love. Love is not about going to disco under blue light, bing, bing, bing. No. It's about going for a walk every evening. It's about updating yourself, introducing yourself to the software, and then you update the hardware. This is love. That is how it's supposed to be. Now, what dear brodo noa? Miloi, no dia womu so, no would sa glue, super glue. What cover uyemu nyamanyina? Glue. I feel they won't tear here. And I'm a mosheme, and I'm a Kongo me on sheme, and I'm an sheme, and I'm burning sensation, and I then. Wouldn't so be at to withdraw, will be unto withdraw here. I won't know what to withdraw. What to withdraw? What to withdraw? The brown once. Yes, you are here. And the year. Because life is sweet. Life is very simple. I'm telling you. Yeah, Jessica answer. Minimum be our Jessica before the nebe kasano or Jessica answer na watch rao. Yeah, man for Jessica $30. Nini ama ni achrawo $30 before the nebe kasa. Yeah, Jessica. And so no holistic practitioner po. Internet formulas yeah na wafa no the man for. And so the man free. Take advantage of it. Rest. There's time for everything. Sometimes no food at all, no cooked food at all. You go on raw food, milk, eggs, raw. Sometimes you say no. Whether na issue. Let me go on fruit for some time, period of time. I want to bar. You step into your fat mode. There is a season for everything. Or winter muswa. The time you go on more raw eggs to keep you warm in the winter. Because winter you don't need cold food. If you are near your cold, fruit is cold. And yet cold talking about bringing from the fridge. But fruit in general, it is yin. It is yin. So during the summer, you need more yin foods to cool off. Because summer is yang. So that you can cool off, you can balance. Winter is yin, so you need yang to balance. More fat, more dark fat, more grilled chicken, more whatever. Just increase your fat. This is what they do by the people of Alaska, by the Eskimos or the Inuit, original name. Because they are always on the ice. 247. So they don't have no fruit, they don't have no vegetables. Strictly animal fat. Because of the environment that they found themselves to be. I'm not saying you should do that if you are living in Africa where the sun is blazing hot. Just say you AC and that's idea you will be on fire. And I say we'll more ice. So there's time you balance. You take your proteins for some time. Sometimes you go on some fruits, coconut, seasonal mangoes, this, that, soursop. You cool off. You balance. This is primal foods. People don't understand. They think it's about meat. I teach about primal foods. Sometimes you go on milk alone. All right. Last question, and then we're done. Make way for another time. Why the universe doesn't punish evil people? Very interesting. Very interesting. And then we have to define what is evil. Evil, is when you harm your species. You harm your species. You are a human and you harm another human species. You take off their life. You have done evil to them. You are a lion. You take off another lion's life. You are a bad lion. You see. But on the other hand, this universe does not punish anyone. This universe does not punish anyone. And I repeat, neither reward anyone. There is nobody out there who is watching, who is doing who to who. Trust me. There will not be Europe. There will not be America for what they have done to humanity. But they are still rolling. Like there are some people who will not be leaders in this country. But they are still rolling. Everything depends on you. It is survival. And that is why sometimes you hear people say, why the good die young? Yes, this planet is for survival. Does not give a damn about you being nice. This planet is not about people who are being nice. No, it's about survival. Doesn't mean you should go out there and harm somebody. But at the same time, it is not a place for nice. For survival. So you embrace yourself. You do whatever you do to protect your life, your physical self. Because you're a good person. And so you see bad person coming with machete, and then you are standing there. Say, I'm a righteous man. I'm upright man. And the person is coming. No, you need to defend yourself. You need to learn how to defend yourself. You don't have to be soft. Yes, I all kinds of evil. And will go scot-free. And then answer will be a sheneba. Nebane ne yere wa share mu nyina wo dem. Lock your mu de no mu prepare to a good and so. I share the whole people. 7 down. Akola wo. Where was God? Akola wo wa share ma me no ene ne mba enyina mu nyina total 7. And nana back 7. We no so call no ko share no akonfo. Ba oko. There must be somebody there to stop all these things. No. Nobody's going to stop anybody from doing evil. It is up to you. So when you beat it, or tete o tian fa wudi o ma wanije or tete obu kwasia, it is up to you to say, I am tired. It is enough. My mental health is important. Go. I don't care. Don't care about how many money you have lost in that relationship. Don't care about how many, whatever you've lost. You think you've lost nothing. You have your life. Go. The same thing can be happening in any company, anywhere. That's it. Queen Elizabeth live longer. But how do you mean why? But dear wo bebre, but only ye. Ni kunu kura po ho. Omo no mo control nutrition no. Omo no mo control the food industry. Bill Gates na mo ho. Woni men krofo a wekum through the vaccines. We see in both or person wiping more Africans, over 3 million people. No, is it 3 billion population of Africans? Documented speech on Nagasanenum. And so now I'm in this Amihusa and Grophobitra, God will punish them, God will, oh boy. You need to speak up. God is not going to punish nobody. You need to work harder. Oh boy, you need to work harder towards that. Just because I know that I am master until I never gave up. Because me makoshia ubia o menene won so ma baako a wada no ko we ni makoshia no wo isle go onaga so hu me no sai so kam ho ansem kire madam fo no na madam fo no ya madam fo na me so minim no yesuma o wa nya adwuma no you see adana no blame chain ni niama ni dada ni ko mu ni niama or far wrong channel. You know what I mean? It is up to you. Nyama minimum and nyama mafemuno, but I never gave up. Mob attack, all kinds of things, betrayals. I never gave up because minimpa said it is about building your root chakra. And the root chakra is for survival. So I need to build it stronger and stay alive and help people. Problem dama, mesono, that will disappear. I never gave up. I've been up zero, up finances zero, back number zero, talkers left and right. Number zero, but I never gave up. Maintenance and can say, oh, you know what I mean? I'm a good person. I keep on working on myself. Maybe I'm a troll on Facebook. Keep on working on yourself. Keep on working on yourself. I kept working on myself. Maintenance and can say, Kongo, I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I'm folding my arms. Let me tell you, I'm a good person. Baby, I'm a good. No, I keep on working harder on myself. Fasting for longer month. Some 7 months. Longer ones. To go home with pictures and I go on my many pa. Many my comb. My dompe, my sanity. I work hard on myself. Because this universe is not for nice people. And it's not for bad people. There's no such thing. It's for survival of the fittest. So do not wait for so-called evil people to be punished by any God or universe, because that won't happen. That won't happen. Your government is being controlled by men who are playing God. And with just a button press, they can wipe everybody off. Yenumubino and the works we're doing the frequencies we are raising and training people to raise more vibration in the universe is what is going to overcome the so-called evil system. That is why make them say, because when we always want to repay evil by evil, this thing will continue, and it will continue, and it will continue, and it will continue. So we Jamaica, one fan me, that's all. Instead of yes, say will be, instead of we are we are eager to destroy lives, let us rebuild ourselves rather. Create, build the frequencies, increase the low frequency. The more the low frequency goes up, the more evil comes down. With that being said, I give thanks to all of you. I have to go and serve other people. Do remember, humility before honor. Do remember, truth is an experience, not an information. Whatever that I say here, if you put in practice, you are going to experience your own truth and nothing but the truth. I love you all. My name is Kongo Wattu. Blessed and sanctified. One love. Bless.